South Africa's first gay and inclusive rugby club, the Jozi Cats, is raising awareness of inequality on and off the rugby pitch. A special tournament is being held under the hashtag Pride in Rugby. The aim is to get other clubs to take a stand against homophobia on this Human Rights Day. Natalie Powell spoke to one of the organisers earlier.
Firstly, tell me why this tournament was so important for you to set up.
For us, it was really important to invite our communities, which is the rugby community, LGBTI, our members, and also the greater Johannesburg area, to come and experience a truly inclusive rugby tournament in a safe space. So the South African Human Rights Commission approached us at the end of last year and said we really want to be able to use the language of rugby to reach out to the heteronormative, narrative and break the stereotypes around what you need to be almost to play rugby. So that's when the collaboration began.
And of course the significance here of being on Human Rights Day. Yeah,
absolutely. We're here to celebrate equality, and we want everybody to know that you can be who you want to be and enjoy the game of rugby, and that's really why this day is what it's all about for us.
Of course, Jozi Cats has been going on now for about 2 years, hasn't it? Tell me why it was important for you to set up the team in the first place.
So the team was set up a bunch of friends nearly 3 years ago, and they wanted a safe space where they could be who they wanted to be and enjoy the game of rugby. Here we are 2.5 years later, we're hosting our first inclusive rugby tournament, which is amazing. Last night we got the news that SARU are officially endorsing the tournament, as well as Tag Rugby SA as well. So it's a really auspicious day for the Jozi Cats.
In terms of discrimination and homophobia in sport, particularly in rugby, have you come across this? Have the people that you play with come across this?
So I haven't experienced it myself, but a lot of the guys on our club have, and that's why they joined it, and the kind of discrimination can vary from what we call jocular locker room humour, which could be anything like, well, you couldn't be any more gay than the Springboks right now, all the way through to you all should die and get HIV and are all paedophiles. So it's definitely a spectrum. What we've experienced as Jozi Cats since we began this journey has been the antithesis of that. Everyone has been welcoming and supporting. People from all over the world have supported us in the tournaments that we've played in last year, and then also like the one that we're hosting it today. Everyone's been friendly. Everybody understands the message behind the Jozi Cats, which is based around our values of inclusivity and diversity in sport and equality for all.
And of course one of the things that you have concerns about is the fact that on top levels of rugby there haven't been those openly gay players. Is this something that you see happening in the future though?
Absolutely. I think SARU yesterday with their announcement, they've definitely paved the way. Look, we understand the continent that we live in, we understand the country that we live in, and we understand the constitution that we're all protected by. So it's definitely a step in the right direction, but we look forward to continuing the journey and seeing where it takes us.
We wish you all the best of luck for the tournament, and you're playing later, I understand, as well. So tune in for that. At about 1:30, I believe, the Jozi Cats will be playing the Misfits, and that will be the pinnacle, really. But everybody else playing behind me, Shahan, are here to essentially win it. There's a 10,000 Rand cash prize available to those playing in the tournament behind me, and of course all proceeds of that are raised during the day today. We've got a lot of family fun activity taking place behind the bandstand as well. That will go to a number of trusts, the Diggers Trust, which is where we're currently playing, as well as the Jozi Cats and the Khayelitsha Cats.
Natalie Powell in Randburg will go live to her.